Highway engineering is about building and maintaining safe, reliable roads. But over time, roads get damaged from heavy traffic, bad weather, old material, and poor drainage. We often see problems like crack, pothole, rutting, and uneven surface. So to check the road condition, we use something called the Pavement Condition Index or PCI. So this project looked at the 1 kilometer road in Parit Raja that show clear sign of damage. We want to find out what caused it and how it affects the road. So for problem statement, Jalan Parit Bengkok in Parit Raja has pavement problem like crack, pothole, and rutting. This is mostly due to heavy vehicle, changing weather, and poor maintenance. No proper study has been done before, so it's hard to plan repair. We need to use PCI to check the road condition and plan the right solution. So for the objective for our group, we will make sure the road is safe and comfortable to use, suggest a way to fix the road and improve the PCI score, and find out what causing the damage and how it affects the road. So why this research is important? Because it helps us to spot the surface problem early, the kind that can affect both safety and comfort. It also helps to prevent accident and reduce wear and tear on vehicles. With the right data, we can plan budget better and avoid spending on unnecessary repair. It also supports eco-friendly design that lasts longer and are better for the environment. By catching issue early, we can reduce traffic delay and stop major failure before they happen. Research also drives innovation and help us to prepare for extra weather conditions. And the most importantly is it helps build public trust in how we manage and plan our road. So next is the type of pavement distress and PCI test. So number 1 is block cracking. Square shape or rectangular crack on the pavement. They happen when asphalt edges or wrong binder is used, and the water can enter and cause more damage. So how to fix it? The small one can be sealed and the big one need to resurface it. So next is alligator cracking. This crack look like crocodile skin. They caused by heavy load or poor drainage, and it show pavement failure. So we fix it by adding strong layer and improving the drainage. So next is patching and utility cut patching. So we repair the damaged spot like pothole. Utility cut are patch of the roadwork. We cut the area and fill it with the new mix. So next is pothole. Potholes are round holes caused by the water and traffic. Water weakens the pavement and the vehicle make it worse. So by fixing, include patch and better drainage. Okay, so next for edge cracking. These are cracks along the road edge. It caused by the weak shoulder, bad drainage, or heavy load. We fix it by sealing crack and strengthening the edge. So last one is depression. This is a sunken spot on the road. It formed from poor compaction or settling soil. It holds water and make the right earth. Fixing it means removing and rebuilding the area. Okay, so for pavement condition index or PCI, it used to check road damage like crack and pothole. It helps us to decide what to fix and how to spend the budget. It's simple, useful, and cost-effective. So the next is PCI and IRI. PCI check surface damage, while IRI check how smooth the road is. So when put together, they give a full view of road condition. So why PCI is important? It helps plan better maintenance, keep roads safer and long-lasting. And also the PCI chart show the conditions, service level, and repair needs.
And methodology. The study assess a 1 kilometer section of Jalan Parit Bengkok to evaluate road condition using the PCI method. Distress types like potholes and depression are recorded every 100 meters. Data is used to calculate PCI score and recommended maintenance action. The goal is to support road safety, efficient repair, and sustainable planning. The chart in Figure A shows the methodology of this project. 1. Start. 2. Read the project instruction. 3. Find and choose to the area. 4. Identify the road with most failure. 5. Classify the road failure. 6. Collect and calculate the data to determine PCI index. 7. Make a report, and last 8. End. Next, equipment and tool usage. 1. Safety vest. 2. Traffic cones. 3. Digital measuring wheel. 4. Measuring tape. And next, procedure to calculate PCI value. There is a 10 step. 1. Identify and group the types of pavement distress observed on the road surface. 2. Measure the severity level in the affected area for each types of distress. 3. Pavement is rated on a numerical scale from 0 to 100, where 100 reflects excellent condition and 0 indicates complete failure. 4. Assign 5 specific weight factor to each distress based on how much it contributes to the pavement overall deterioration. 5. Multiply each distress severity score by its corresponding weight factor to obtain a weighted value. 6. And together all the weighted value from each distress type to a total score. 7. Convert this total into a normalized scale from 0 to 100 to standardize the result. 8. This final value is known as the pavement condition index (PCI), which reflects to the overall pavement condition. 9. PCI value help engineers and authorities make informed decisions for future pavement repair and maintenance. And last, 10. It is support to perform PCI assessment regularly to monitoring road condition and schedule maintenance efficiently.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Daniel Aiman bin Zamzuri, matrix number DF240040. I will be presenting the data analysis conducted for our pavement condition survey at Jalan Parit, Bangkok. The data involve using statistical and logical method to organize, summarize and interpret the data we collected. We focus on a 1 km stretch of road, which is divided into 10 equal sections, which is 100 meters for each section. Each section was carefully surveyed for surface defects using a specific form. To quantify the road quality, we use the pavement condition index or PCI, which is a standard method to visually assess pavement performance. This allows us to objectively determine the level of deterioration and surface problem. Here you can see the data sheet from sample 1 our field survey. We recorded the type and quantities of visible pavement distress such as 03 alligator cracking, 01 block cracking, 11 patch and LT cut, 13 pothole. Each distress was measured in square meters and meters based on the distress and then total for each distress. Then calculate the density by using formula density equals total divide area 10 times 100. The area for this section is 600 meters. Next, we calculate the deduct value, which represent the impact of each defect on pavement quality. For 13 low, this result in a high deduct value of 26, showing it significantly affect the condition of the road. To proceed with the analysis, we identify the maximum allowable number of deduct value using a formula M equals to 1 plus 9 divided 98 times 100 minus HDV. HDV is highest deduct value. So we selected the first 4 deduct values, which is 0, 12, 0 and 26. Then we calculate the corrected deduct value or CDV, which consider both the number and severity of pavement distresses. The CDV is determined using CDV graph. As shown in the table on the right, the final CDV is 33. This value will be used to calculate the pavement condition index, helping us assess standard PCI rating scale for the road condition. Here you can see this is the example graph for getting HDV and CDV. Lastly, we calculate the PCI by using formula 100 minus CDV maximum. This data analysis approach gives a systematic and measurable way to assess pavement quality, ensuring the road maintenance decisions are based on accurate field data.
Chapter 5. Discussion on RESOL. Introduction. This section expands the findings from the site inspection at Jalan Parit Bengkok. Several types of pavement distress were identified, such as block cracking, alligator cracking, and potholes. Interpretation. The damage is caused by a combination of aging pavement, weather exposure, heavy traffic, and lack of maintenance. Discussion for PCI test. PCI is a numerical value indicating road condition. 0 is valid, 100 is excellent. PCI value by section were. Average PCI was 74.2, satisfactory. Cause of distress. Main causes include 1. Repeated heavy traffic, poor drainage system, aging pavement material, and construction deficiencies. Proposed improvement. Recommended repair method are 1. Cracking sealing, patching and overall, full depth reclamation, and improve drainage system. Chapter 6. Maintenance and rehabilitation method. First, maintenance. Routine maintenance is carried out regular, periodic maintenance is done every few years. Emergency maintenance is performed during urgent condition. Next slide. Rehabilitation. Resurfacing is adding a new asphalt layer. Reconstruction rebuild the pavement from the base. Partial depth patching repair specific areas. Traffic management. Traffic control measures include cones, signs, and diversion. Public notifications should be posted online and on-site. The last, sustainable practice. Use or recycle material like RAP and reclaimed concrete. Apply preventive maintenance program. Use green infrastructure. The last, install smart monitoring system. Thank you.
In conclusion, the road at Jalan Parit Bengkok is generally in satisfactory condition but needs preventive maintenance. Common issues found include alligator cracking, potholes, block cracking, patching, edge cracking, and depression. Based on the PCI values ranging from 47 to 92, the road is not in critical condition, but does show signs that early maintenance is necessary. These PCI scores help decide what kind of repairs are needed and when. This study shows that using PCI is a practical way to manage roads because it helps prioritize repairs, plan long-term budgets, keep roads safe and comfortable for users. In short, monitoring roads regularly keeps our road system safer, long-lasting, and more efficient. So that's all from our group. Thank you.